Hello to my fellow history lovers and people that think if I learn something new today, it will be a good day. So we are out here between loads, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the Revolutionary War from the point of view of the soldier looking at the farmer. So I did an earlier video and I said how farmers were in a difficult position. So this is the crop you have, spent your whole season growing, and suddenly an army can come in, the Continental Army, and say you got to sell it to us, and you have to take continental dollars, which are basically worthless. So you, who has to support your family, just one second, and make sure that combine's not ready for me, no, I might be thinking, I can't afford that, I have to sell to the British to get silver or gold, which the British would pay. So what was interesting is looking at this from the other point of view, which is that of the army, and this is well documented that often the army would feel, stronger word than hurt, but feel upset, angry, whatever, that the civilians weren't acknowledging the enormous suffering that these soldiers were also paid in continental dollars, which is almost nothing. They're on grueling marches. They're basically, their life is on the line every day. And so they would look at a farmer and think, if you're profiteering, in other words, selling it to the enemy for gold, then, you're demeaning in a way all the sacrifice that the soldier has done. So it created a difficult situation between farmers and also merchants and the armies and the soldiers themselves. So they both looked at it from their own point of view, which makes sense, but often their needs clash. The army needed to survive, and so did the farmer. So anyway, that was a little bit more history, and thanks for letting me share.